This is my bronzed halo eyeshadow look. Perfect for the summer, going out, I'm hearing music, I wanna go salsa dancing, ole! If you wanna see how I got this look, just keep watching. Oh my gosh, I got so nervous. From the top? Yes. From the top. I'm gonna go in with my orange color corrector and I'm just gonna dot this where I have the darkness under my eyes. So that's gonna be everywhere under my eyes. Mainly right here and here. And I'm just gonna go in with that rounded side of the Real Technique sponge and blend that out. Wetting your sponge makes this step so much easier. Dun, 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 dun. Next, I'm gonna go in with foundation. This is my all-time favorite foundation. It's the Estee Lauder Double Wear. Dot it all over my face so that it's evenly distributed before I start blending. And then I take my Real Technique sponge, the flat side, and I just press it in. And now it allows us to go in with concealer to get rid of this. I use 2 concealers. Using 2 different consistencies helps me get the coverage that I need. And I kind of do a little triangle all the way under my eye. I'm going in with my beauty blender on the rounded side and dabbing this in. Just like that, and I'm gonna go do the same thing on the other side. This lighter concealer by Urban Decay, Naked Skin, I'm actually gonna go in and only put it in this kind of inner corner to really brighten up this spot. And I do not a lot at all. And I'm gonna go in with my finger just so none of the product absorbs into the sponge and I get the most opaque payoff. Also, if you don't know this, you should always use your ring finger when blending things out because you have the least power, the least strength in this finger, so you can't be like rough with it. I'm gonna set my under eyes first just so it doesn't have any more time to crease. I am obsessed with this product. It is an under eye setting powder. It's called the Secret Brightening Powder. I just took some in the lid because it is a loose powder. Tap off any excess and I'm just gonna dab it directly underneath my eye. To set the rest of my face, I'm going in with just a normal face powder. This one's by Sephora. It's called Neutral Linen, if you're wondering what color I use. Lightly patting this in, and I'm not wiping. I hate when people like wipe their makeup. I feel like it bothers everything underneath it. As I just did it. I'm gonna do a little bit of contouring. I'm about to show you one of my most loved products. You can tell it's the most loved because its appearance. Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. This color right here that I hit pan on is so great for contouring because it has almost a gray undertone. And I'm taking this brush. I love contouring with this brush. It's so good. Wait, can I be a YouTuber right now? This is the Sephora Pro Precision brush number 73. It's tapered and angled, double whammy. I'm taking the edge of this brush, just like that, wherever there's product left, tap it off. And then I'm just gonna draw at my cheekbone / contour line. Take the flatter side of that in the same subconscious color and go around my hairline and just go under my jawline. I then go in with my powder brush that has a little bit of powder and I like buff that all the way. The worst thing is a makeup line on your jaw. To blend that out a little bit more and add more color to my face, I'm going to grab another Ride or Die product. This is the NARS Laguna Bronzer, and surprise, surprise, I've hit pan because I use this every single day. Bronze your face up, follow the contour lines you did, bring this down your neck. Now I'm about to go in with a shimmery bronzer, and I'm taking a duo fiber brush because I don't want it to be super opaque. I'm gonna put this above where we contoured, so it's gonna act almost between a highlighter and a bronzer. Next, I'm gonna go in with blush, Sharuni, this bronzy blush. It's bronzy, orangey, pinky, peachy, all the above. I'm gonna take my Becca highlighter. This one is an opal. I bought this one by accident. Best mistake I've ever made. Can you just look at this for a second? Do you need me to do a swatch? Normally I would go in with a fan brush, but I want this to be super intense, so I'm gonna go in with a more dense brush. I'm gonna put this right on my cheekbone, or I guess the top of my cheekbone, and highlight. Why do I sound like Jim Carrey? Let that soak in. For my eyebrows, I'm taking this double-ended brow pencil. This is in the color dark brown, and I like it because there's spoolie on one end, and the pencil is super fine. When I do my eyebrows, I brush all the hairs up with the spoolie end. I like to create a nice sharp line on the bottom as a guide before I do anything. I always tip my head far back to be able to see exactly where the hairs grow, and where I'm missing spots, I just fill it in, like so. Follow it with the arch. I'm gonna run through with my spoolie just to blend it a little bit so there's no harsh lines. I'm gonna sharpen that tail a tiny bit. This is what an eyebrow looks like in my world. Oh, look at that difference. Do I look crazy?
No, not at all.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Great.
To set the eyebrows, I'm using Benefit Give Me Brow. Brow gel is just basically mascara for your eyebrows. To start with the eyes, I'm using this product that I'm obsessed with. I actually read about it in the magazine, who does that, and bought it. It's Laura Mercier Caviar Stick Eye Color in the color Moonlight. How bougie is that name? It's a pencil, so you really just draw it over your eyelids. You're not gonna wanna put this in your crease. I'm seriously just drawing it on my eye. And I'm gonna take my ring finger again and pat that all over to blend it out. Once we have our base, I'm taking the color Firecracker and pat it directly over that eyeshadow cream. And then I'm gonna take this super light shade called Smarty Pants. It's a really light brown. This is gonna be my initial blending color. This brush is huge, so it's gonna distribute the product everywhere, which is what I want. I'm gonna use the color Activist, bringing it across and then continue to blend it. If you were to blend the same amount in the middle, it's just gonna look like a smoky eye. The point of the halo is to keep it nice and bright in the middle. Once the product is where I want it, I'm gonna take a clean, fluffy brush. This is important. You don't wanna be rubbing makeup everywhere. My brushes got a shower last night. They're like squeaky clean. Blending that out, this is everything right now. Okay, now to highlight this, I've been like itching to do this. I'm taking this fat, fluffy brush by BH Cosmetics. I'm taking the same palette, and the top corner color is called Charmer. It's a matte vanilla. I'm gonna start under my brow, blending that down. So now we're blending the white to bring the brown down. You're not going to want to use shimmer on your eyebrow if your whole lid is shimmery. There's gonna be no definition, and it's going to defeat the whole purpose of using a highlight color. Now I'm gonna take the same colors we just used and mimic this look on my lower lash line. Right there, and on the other eye. Okay, and I'm going in with Activist on one side of it, and I'm just gonna put that on my bottom lashes on my outer corner and inner. Just slightly blend it into that copper color. To blend it all out, I'm just gonna take another clean brush, look up, and blend this all together. Okay, so at this point, I am gonna go back in and intensify this gold shadow just a tiny bit. I just got this. I'm like, oh, can you see that reflective? I'm gonna apply it with my finger because I don't have any synthetic brushes to apply cream with. I'm gonna put that really close to my lash line and slowly build it up. Only in the center of my lid. We don't wanna cover up any of that dark we put on. Because I just put all that extra product on, I'm gonna go in with that first light color called Smarty Pants, that light brown color with this big brush, and I'm gonna blend it all out to make sure that there's no crazy harsh lines. I cannot do my makeup without highlighting in the inner corner. My go-to inner corner highlight is the Becca highlighter in the color Moonstone. Okay, I think we're done with the eyeshadow. Eyeliner! This is going in my tight line, which is your upper waterline, basically where your eyelashes connect. The next step, I'm gonna have a sip of coffee because it's getting cold. Okay, curling lashes. I'm not gonna teach you how to do this because I don't trust myself. Have you ever done this on someone else? It is like...
I've never done it on me.
I'm just gonna do a coat of mascara. I can't stop putting on mascara. It's my favorite thing to apply. It's just so satisfying. I need to put another coat on. I'm like itching too. One of the final steps is lips. I'm definitely going to do something pretty nude for this look. I'm gonna show you my go-to lip combo. Spice Lip Liner by MAC. I outline my lips with this, and I will either go in with a lipstick or a lip, they call this a lip paint, but it's a liquid lipstick. I'm gonna go in with the lipstick for now. This is the JLo lipstick. Like, so random, but it's a really pretty nude. I just traced the lip liner and my lips, everything, so they look like my real lips. I just want a little bit lighter in the center, so I will be taking this lip paint, putting a little bit on my hand. I really messed up this applicator, so I kind of have to put it on my hand. Taking it with my finger, and I'm only gonna put this in the middle of my lips. And it instantly dulls it down. This is my bronzed halo smoky eye. I hope you guys liked it and I hope you will recreate it. If you want to see more videos like this, just click subscribe and you'll be notified. Oh, did I just rhyme? Oh.